Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today in NHL hockey action, we start out with the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Buffalo Sabres. Should be a good game. Playoff seating on the line, to say the very least. And let me get out and get back in on my tablet here. Gracie, hello. Let's go Sabres. All right, tablet. Can I get my chat? Come on. Why? I don't know what's with Android. I have an Android tablet. It's not that old, and I have trouble with it every time. Hey, Yeti, welcome. Thank you. Hang on, I gotta say welcome in Twitch real quick. I gotta check. All right, let's check the audio real quick. Okay, there. Audio's good there. Checking in Twitch. Twitch is good as well. All right. They were finishing up the anthem as I started. Oh, the Sabres are not in blue today. They're wearing the goat head jerseys. So I'm gonna leave it though. Thanks, Bon. Appreciate it. Thanks, Gracie. Thanks, Yeti. Hope you enjoy it. Whoever wins this, they will be first place going into Monday's schedule. Yep. Big game. Wait a minute. They must have just been starting the anthem? Or did they do, like, something besides the anthem? Because we're still going. All right. Johansson versus Luukkonen. Johansson 10-8-1, 2.98 goals against, 8.90 save percentage. Luukkonen 14-7-2, 2.55 goals against, 910 save percentage. And I got to get to my... Yeah, let's bring up the roster report real quick. Scratches, Buffalo, Luke Shen, Josh Dunn, Tyson Kozak, Logan Stanley, Tanner Pearson, and Alex Lyon. So Colton Ellis is your backup to Luukkonen tonight. For today, Lightning, Carlisle, Lilleberg, and Goncalves. I know you don't say it that way, but I forgot. Are the Lightning scratches. So, all right, just about, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but they're playing the Lightning. They don't need to do the Canadian anthem. That was my point. If it's a Canadian team, they do it. Centering pass for Buffalo. They're in black going left to right. Lightning in white right to left. I guess it was just a 2-minute American anthem there. Because it just took a while. Blue line shot by the Lightning into the far corner. And Lightning send it behind the net. Dahlin, they get a pass. Buffalo carries it over the blue, over the red. To the near side. Shot off the side of the net. And McLeod couldn't get to it for the Sabres. Lightning bring it up over the red line and dump it in. Chase down. Power got it to Thompson. Thompson lost it in the far corner. Now the Sabres bring it up over the red into the O-zone. Centering pass got away from Thompson. It's sent toward the crease. I don't know if that's going to count as a shot. Lightning dump it in from the red line going the other way. That was Radish who dumped it in. Sabres have it out front now. Pass to the red line. Tuck. To the far circle, near circle, Power centered it. It went through everybody into the far boards. Missed opportunity for the Sabres. Sorelli, the Lightning sends it around. Power picks it up in the far circle. Buffalo finishing a line change. I got, oh yeah, Rob Ray is their color. I do like Rob Ray. He's usually between the benches too. Can't see if he's there today. Dump in by the Sabres, and was that Norris with the hit, and he fell down. Lightning go the other way. Pass to the near side. Taken into the near corner by Gensel. Behind the net for the Lightning. Centering pass. Tipped away a long shot halfway between the face-off circle and the blue line. The puck rebounds have been going into the far side, and it's sent around. Now the Sabres have it. Sabres got a line change, and I think Dahlin just sent a long pass. Taken away, and the Lightning dump it in again. Still no shots on goal in the early going. Far corner by the far circle. Geeky trying to dig it out, and it's sent down by Buffalo, but not far enough for icing. Brought up by the Lightning. That was Saborin. Centering pass went through everybody to the far boards, and the Sabres pick it up and make a long pass. Oops, I forgot to... Sorry, I'll delay the ads. Pardon any ads. I try to do it when there's nothing going on. Sorry about that. All right, Sabres behind their own net. That would be Samuelson. Up the near boards. Lightning pick it up in the near circle. Send a long pass. Tipped into the ozone. Drop pass. And towards the net. Does anybody get it? Nope. Looks like we got a broken stick. Sent wide of the net. Blue line keeper. Sent around again by the Lightning. That was Gergenson's. Blue line keeper again. Who was that? Bjorkstrand? At any rate, Sabres have it. They dump it in. Far circle. Taken behind the net. Man, we've played 4 minutes and no shots on goal yet. Far circle for the Lightning. Kucherov falls down, sends it into the near boards. Sorelli sends it around. Blue line slapper. I think that was wide. Near boards, near corner. Dahlin sent it behind the net. Sabres send it up the far boards. It's into the far circle. Trying to dig it out is Krebs. Kucherov's there. Radish gets it. Somebody just sat on Thompson, and we got pushing and shoving. And they have not broken it up. Moser mixing it up for the Lightning, and he's known to do that. He was going after Dahlin. Radish is trying to beat the pulp out of Dahlin. Dahlin gets a glove off. He's already got his helmet off. Radish and Dahlin slugging it out, and... All right, let go of his jersey, Radish. Jeez Louise. All right, there's going to be penalties here. Probably coincidental. They're still going at it. Hagel trying to get a piece of Tuck, and Tuck's got the reach on him. He's just holding him back like a older brother to a younger little brother. Wow, a little bit of fireworks after a slow start. I think, though, there was a penalty coming up, I think. And then Kucherov slammed Hayes into the boards, and then somebody sat on Thompson. Thompson got double-teamed by Sorelli and Hagel, and Sorelli sat on him. That's what erupted it. But they had already gone after Krebs, so... And Moser was not keeping the peace. Tuck was trying to peel... Hagel off, and Hagel was going after him long after they had sent. So there's just they're sending Krebs and Dahlin, Radish, and Moser. I think this is going to be 5-on-5. Let me listen.
call yet. They have not announced anything yet. They're still talking to the timekeeper in the box. The referee is. The other referee is over here trying to keep everybody separated and calm down.
All right, still no announcement.
Welcome to Buffalo.
Yeah,
He's not going to hesitate here. As soon as Mr. Radish comes out of the box, he might have a second partner.
Screw Radish.
We'll wait and see the players settle that out.
Radish is beefing with Darlene.
It sounded like it could be a two-man advantage for the Sabres here.
A two-man advantage here. Jason Zucker's coming over and letting the coaches right now know before it's being announced.
I think it's 5-on-3 Buffalo.
Still talking to the ref in front of the box.
So if that is indeed the case, as you mentioned, and I believe you, then obviously this is an early big moment in the game.
Yeah, and you got to take advantage of it.
Radish slashing, fighting Radish. I mean, NHL.com's probably wrong.
Well, the first thing is expect a big push from Tampa after last game in Tampa, and they all know what's at stake here. Second thing is manage the puck, especially when Kucherov's on the ice. Third thing, stay out of the box. You need to play hard, but squeaky clean. But in this case, it's fine. Hagel's making his way over to the box here now, and he's the extra penalty on the board.
Oh, Cooper's having a fit. Screw you, Cooper.
Coach Cooper's asking what for. Obviously, he was the second one out there?
He was tied up. No, it was
Sorelli and Hagel.
Maybe Sorelli and Hagel.
It was.
So long ago, Dan. I don't know.
Ray's confused already.
And it is definitely confirmed. It's a 5-on-3 here, so it's a situation where you just sit back and say calm.
I'm going to put Hagel and Radish in to get the 5-on-3.
Trying to communicate with the referees, but
Well, it's all part of the education for this group of Sabres going to an area of hockey in this season that they have not been before.
I think only Darlene.
into the box and giving his captain a little pat on the back for a good job.
Yeah, Radish and Hagel are in the box, so it's a 5-on-3. So Radish, gosh darn it, I'm blanking on the numbers. Give me a minute. 43 and we'll put 43 and 38. And just Darlene is off for fighting for the Sabres. All right. 3rd in PK, 19th in power play at 15-14. Sorry, I had to get somebody in the box. So 5-on-3 Buffalo. These are the penalized players' times ticking down. I know it's not what you're used to when you watch a hockey game, but I don't have anything. I'll have to look around. Well, I get my head blocked by 2 penalties here. All right. Buffalo with the 5-on-3. It's taken behind the net by the Sabres. Far circle. And exchanged. All right, down low. Doan got it to, let's see, they get it to the point. Thompson goes to the near circle. It's deflected into the near boards. Pass, and it looks like the Lightning clear it down the length of the ice. Picked up by, let's see, who is that? Byram? Yeah, Byram's the defenseman out there. He takes it right toward the net and shoots. And it gets deflected into the far corner. Wow. A good opportunity. Nice play. Byram, Doan, Norris, Thompson, Zucker. I forgot Zucker. 50 seconds on this 5-on-3. That one's wide. Blue line keeper. Near circle. Down low. And taken by the Lightning and just cleared to neutral ice. Boy, I'm having some feed issues with Tampa today. Buffalo. It keeps glitching. Far circle to the top, to the point. Now back to the far circle. Thompson lost it, and it's cleared by the Lightning. And this 5-on-3 is almost over. 10 seconds. One more rush. Power passes, far boards, centering pass. Power play unit 2 is out there. In the slot, high slot, into the near boards. I see 5-on-4. There's now 5-on-5. Now we got a whistle. So Buffalo does not cash in. They only get 2 shots on goal, and we're back to 5-on-5. And that is the under 14 media timeout. No score. I will try my best to catch up on the chat right now. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Oh, Mickey Mantle. Mantle was 6, right? Or was he 9? I'm getting my Yankees mixed up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Yeti. Gotcha. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misspeak. You know better. Yes, yes. Okay, sorry about that. Norris could score tonight. Yep, he was out there. Is Point playing? Because yes, Point is playing. Yeah, I like Point. I don't mind the Lightning usually, but I love watching Braden Point. He's amazing. I hope so. I hope so. Nope. Buffalo is my adopted second team behind the Kings. I'll root for really anybody in the East as long as Washington and Florida don't make it. House money, yep. Coin flip game, yep. We'll see. True, true. Yep. Yep. Yeah, well, they got the 5-on-3. Yeah, I like Krebs. I do like Krebs. Tampa crying. Yep. Yeah, John Cooper was not happy. They're showing a replay. Yeah, sorry about that. I got crossed up on the numbers. Yeah, did that hearing happen? Did Malkin get suspended? Did anybody hear yet? All right, we're back to the game. Sorry, I'll turn off the ads. Sent towards the slot or we got pushing and shoving after a freeze of the puck. This is going to be a long game. 13:10 to go. Buffalo got a shot, and it was frozen by not Luukkonen. Sorry, by Johansson. Let's listen.
There's a shot coming in. Carrick, you know he's going to be there as well. Mallenstein.
Oh, it's Mallenstein? I've been saying Mallenstein. Sorry. Stein makes sense. 5? Yeah. I was hoping for 5. I figured it'd be like 3. Okay, thank you. It deserved 5. It could have been more, honestly. I was hoping for 10, but I knew it was never going to happen. 5 is decent, though. Hopefully it doesn't get lowered on appeal. All right, the Lightning skated in. Far circle towards the net. Backhander saved by Luukkonen. Believe that was Moser on the shot. Blue line shot Moser. That was wide. And into the far boards. And finally Buffalo to the neutral ice. They dump it in, and there's a hit at neutral ice by Dostu. That's right, it's Dostu. I haven't done Lightning in a while, but I remember Dostu. Dostu's pretty good, too. Under 12:20 to go now. Far circle. Centering pass gets through into the near boards. To the far circle. Hagel with the shot. Don't know if any of those got through. Samuelson sends it behind the net into the far corner. Picked up by Norris. Norris gets it neutral ice. I think it's Tuck. No. Pardon me. That's Ostland, 86. Dumped in. Ooh, somebody fell down for the Sabres behind the net. Just getting back up now. I think it was Norris. Cross-ice pass. Oh, delayed penalty on Tampa. They got the extra attacker. And did it get blown dead? Yes. So another power play for the Sabres.
To make a pay on the next power play.
Eat. Cernak. Interference.
Cernak going to the box there for interference as he's taking Norris down behind the bench.
It was Norris behind. He said bench like I do. It was behind the net. I thought so. I was like, I don't know how that guy went down in a heap and then wasn't moving because he was being held and interfered with. Shots are 4-3 Buffalo as they head to the power play. All right, come on. Are we like behind a lot? Shouldn't be. No, we're good. Far circle face-off in the Lightning defensive zone. Blue line. Far circle down low towards the net and a goal by Buffalo at 11:34. Sabres get the power play goal and take the 1-0 lead. It was from the far circle. Tough angle right outside the crease, I believe. They made a pass at the blue line, then got it down low. I don't know how that went in. Let me see this again. It's under the bar. Holy cow. Blocker side high under the crossbar. And it was Doan's 20th on the power play from Thompson and Byram. All right, up the near boards and pass to the red line and a dump in by Tampa. And they took a shot away for Tampa. It's 5-2. All right, sent up the far boards by Buffalo. Red line, dump in to the near corner. Oh, we got a fight. It's 10 versus 46. 46 on the Lightning. And 46 went down and they had to break it up. 46 is Sabourin, Sabourin, and Sam Carrick on the fight for the Sabres. Yeah, 5 for fighting. I'm not going to... Yeah, Carrick and Sabourin. They kind of... Carrick got a couple in. Oh, actually, Carrick fell down. I don't know if Sabourin might have landed 1 or 2. Yeah, this is going to be a long game. We're going to have a full penalty box. Going to need to eat dinner at first intermission. Good Lord. They're smiling at each other in the box, too. All right. Back to 5-on-5. Shot from the blue line. Don't know if that got through. Okay, now they gave Tampa their shot back again. What the heck? There's official scores. Thompson is shot wide. Off the boards, frozen puck, and more pushing and shoving. And it's erupted again. Everybody's involved this time, too. Nobody's trying to keep the peace, except for maybe... They've got a separate one going. The ref's right there. Samuelson and Kucherov are the only ones actually trying to break stuff up at 10:47. It still hasn't calmed down. Hagel wraps up Tuck. Krebs is out of there finally. Who's that? McDonough. I'm trying to see who... Oh, and then there's another Dastu still trying to rough up Byram. Settle down, Dastu. Jeez Louise. Check the scoreboard, bud. It's 1-0. Good gravy. This is going to be a long game. Byram's being sent off. Okay, great camera angle. We're way up in the rafters. They're still going. Hagel and Krebs. Oh, shit. Shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
He's on the ice. He takes a couple to the back of the head.
Couple rabbit punches by who was it? Krebs got punched in the back or the neck or the head. Was that Hagel or was that somebody else? Good Lord, we got a full box for each. There's 5 each, I think, in the box. Yeah, they went after Krebs. Hagel, yeah, they double-teamed a Sabre again. Nice job, Tampa. They keep double-teaming somebody. They went after Krebs. It was Hagel and Sorelli, I believe. It's the same 2 people. How do Hagel and Sorelli keep getting away with these double teams? This is insane. And Tampa's going to get a power play? For what? That can't be.
Sanderson trying to get dash 2 off of Byram.
Yeah,
This team was already together, Racer. I can just imagine what this is doing for them even further, as you said, going forward.
well, this is good for them. It's good for them because you're going to run into this at some point. And it could be in the playoffs, and it's good that you've experienced it. You know the guys are going to be on your by your back.
Robbery.
Support you.
Brad May, yeah.
You've got some more coming. Luke Shen, Logan Stanley.
I tell you, you could go out and win a game 15-0. The guys will go in the room and be okay. You go in the room after a big game like this, a lot of fights, a lot of activity. Guys are over the top jacked. The group together.
We got Krebs 2, Dostu 2. Yeah, Hagel went after Krebs right around the ref, too. The linesman tried to get in to help, and it was too late. Krebs, I couldn't tell if Krebs landed some, but Hagel was punching him in the back of the head without his helmet. And he fell down, so they broke it up. This is going to be a long one. They've got 5 penalties. 2. These are all 2s?
Let's sell some 50-50. People are excited there. They'll start chipping.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll get back to 5-on-5, I think, pending these penalties. As we get a look, we're looking at Lindy Ruff for a little bit. Oh, this is a mess. Old time hockey. Trying to show your comment. What does that say? Dogging or dogging the kid? Dogging maybe? Stick up for kid Krebs. Buffalo. He's an insecure.
Because I don't know, but you do have a quite experienced coach in Lindy Ruff that's seen and been through this before, as you well know. You know, as a member of a team, as a coach, and you've been through it.
Let's go, Buffalo. All right. I don't know. I guess it's 5-on-5. This has been a long wait. This is going to be, I hope we get this game over during the next 3 hours. I was hoping to do the second ESPN game. We might be here a while in Buffalo. Malenstein heads to the box, too. Corey Perry head to the box, too. I didn't even see him out there. All right, we got 4 Lightning in the box. I think 4 Sabres. At one point, it was 6 for the Lightning. I don't know what was going on. Oh, it's 4-on-4. All right, well, I'm not going to bother. I'll let you know when the 4-on-4 is up. 24-14 are the penalty minutes, Tampa. All right, up the middle, Gensel gets knocked into the far boards. And Sorelli. How is Sorelli still out there after that? Come on. That's some crap. Are you kidding me? What game are these refs watching? Gensel at the blue line. And taken to the near circle, a shot. Luukkonen couldn't freeze it. The rebound sent wide by Cirelli. Initial shot was off the stick of Hedman. Looks like Buffalo's getting a line change. 1:06 to go on the 4-on-4. Far circle shot. Freeze of the puck by, I forgot who's in net today, Johansson. And more business. 9:46 to go. 1 minute remaining on the 4-on-4. I think we've got the under 10 media timeout. I believe we had the under 14. Yep, that's where we're headed. Good gravy. Well, get comfortable. This one could be a while here. Oh my gosh, did we get another penalty? Or what are they? I don't know. They're editing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't recognize that name. Wow. What is going on in Dallas? It's 2-1 Star Strider. Bastion got his 6th just now. 3:18 to go in Dallas. Hawks 2, Stars 1. We had Rinzel. He's like a second year. Maybe he's a rookie. And, yeah, he didn't play a whole lot last year. And Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's got 27. Wow. Oh, yeah, earlier today there was one final to pass along. Avs win at home 3-2 over the Wild. The game went to a shootout. We'll keep an eye on Blues Ducks later, but we'll bring you Oilers Golden Knights. Should be about an 8:45 Central start time. I'll start my broadcast live stream about 8:40. May have to wait a little bit if Wings Devils goes long. Other game, Bruins 3, Penguins 1, second intermission. Yeah, I can't believe he's got 27 goals. I can't remember what he had last year. He scores in bunches. He's very streaky. At least from what I remember last season. I think he's having a much better year this year than he did last season. All right, we are back. 4-on-4 again. I've lost track. They say a minute 22 of 4-on-4. I don't know how that changed. No, it's a 104. Wait. I don't know, I'm very confused here. I'll let you know how much is left because this is too hard to track. So many penalties. Face off. Kept in by the Sabres. Yeah, there's a minute to go on the 4-on-4. They're incorrect on NHL.com. I don't know what they did. All right, Moser has it. Pass to Kucherov, who takes it to the red line and skates to the near circle, and his shot is blocked. Nice hit by Samuelsson in the corner. Puck is frozen. Samuelsson gives Kucherov a whack on the foot because he didn't like whatever Kucherov was doing. And we'll see what the result is here at 9:20 to go in the first. I did not see what time this game started. Clean hit. Oh, yeah, it was a sucker punch by Kucherov. No wonder he whacked him in the leg. Kucherov hit him. No, he tripped him. Absolute trip. And did they miss it or did they call it? Oh, okay, yeah, we got a 4-on-3. What did they call? I'm confused. Did they send Samuelsson off too? Now we got 5 Lightning in the box. That should have just been a trip on Kucherov. You can't blame a guy for retaliating on a dirty play. Starting to not like the Lightning. Oh, Dustu got a misconduct, it looks like. I'll try to scroll through these in a minute. Yeah, Oh, misconduct for Byram, too?
As we wait for some issues still at the timekeeper's box.
I don't want to get copyrighted for the music. Yeah, Byram and Dostu got misconducts. Not game misconducts, just 10-minute misconducts. So the penalty box won't be completely open for a long time. I can't believe... Did they seriously call a penalty on Samuelson for the retaliatory slash on the foot? I mean, he just tapped him on the foot. That was a dirty trip by Kucherov, completely uncalled for. Can't take a hit in the corner. Go play golf. Gosh, this is taking forever for them to sort out these penalties. Should just say who's available, not who's out. It looks like it's 4-on-4, so I think they did send. That's ridiculous. Okay, Ray is between the benches.
What's going on? You got to make sure you're focused.
Huh.
Look at that guy. Not sure who that is.
Somebody had a giant photo behind Rob Ray, and then he kind of turned and he's like, "Oh, look at that guy. I don't know who that is." Oh my gosh, this first period might take an hour at this rate. Yeah, the goalie's got to stretch. Hey, Razor, what does it say? Something, I missed it. I think it might have been for a charity. Moser couldn't keep it in, and the Sabres send a pass. They missed Thompson in the near boards. Sent around by Sorelli. Thompson crunched him in the corner. Sent out down the length of the ice. Should be icing? They didn't call it. Okay. Gensel. Well, the Sabres get it out. Power at the red line. Pass up the middle between two defenders into the near circle. Sent up the boards to Gensel for the Lightning. And now the Lightning take it behind their own net. Pass to Moser. Pass to the far circle. I believe Hedman sent it up into the near corner. Kesselring couldn't send it up. Now it gets tipped by Moser. No, Hedman. Sorry, Hedman. Behind the net. Thompson sends it up the boards. Finally, the Sabres get it to the red line and dump it in. Behind the net, Johansson plays it. It's up the near boards and out. A little bit of a hit there at neutral ice. Not much, though. Luukkonen sent it to the far corner. It's sent to the near corner. More contact. And the Sabres have it in the far circle. Can't tell who that is. Looks like, Dahlin finally out of the box for his 5 for fighting. And the Sabres, that would be Ostlund back to the blue line. Lightning getting a change. Dahlin dumps it in from the near boards. 35-29 on the penalty minutes. We still have 7:23 to go in the first period. All right, Lightning in the far circle, off the boards. Hedman sends it up. Buffalo in their own zone. Pass to Metza. Now it's sent up the far boards. Return pass. Metza couldn't dump it in. Lightning send it down. Lightning get whistled for icing at 7 minutes to go. Am I doing Sabres Sharks? I think I am. That's the that's the next Buffalo game, Tuesday. Yeah, we'll have that. It was between that and one other one. I can't remember. All right, 7 minutes remaining. Gensel versus Thompson in the near circle. Now what? I don't know. One of the refs is talking to the timekeeper. I wonder if there's still some questions about penalty minutes. Oh my gosh, this is.
Yeah, who's up next? And technology's not helping here.
They're not used to it. It's inexperience. They've got to have this happen a little more often so they can get used to it. It's not their fault.
Well, scoring.
All right, don't want to get copyrighted. Got to mute. All right, near circle. All right, Moser trying to dig it out. Thompson trying to dig it out too. Gensel is there. So is Tuck. Moser trying to mix it up with Tuck. Moser broke his stick, I guess. I think trying to hit Tuck. Unless I saw something incorrectly. Off the far boards, and Buffalo keeps it in. Power with a shot. Big collision in the crease, too. That shot may have been blocked. Under 6.5 to go in the opening period. Near boards and to the neutral ice and down the length of the ice for Lightning icing at 6:20. Man, oh man, yeah. I think that was a good save off that power blast. They didn't give him a shot on goal, though. Oh, maybe it hit Tage Thompson. How many times are we going to see this? There was some collision in the crease, too. All right, blue line keeper. 6:15 to go. First period. I don't think we've gotten the under 10 yet because of the icing. Sent up again by the Lightning. This time not far enough for icing. Dahlin gets it. Pass to the far boards in front of the benches. Into the far circle. Shot. Save. Johansson hangs on at 5:52. For once, we don't have pushing and shoving. All right, this is the under 10, and then we'll be due for the under 6. And now let's get to the goal visualizer. Josh Doan on the power play is 20th from Thompson and Byram. He's number 91, right in the slot. They win the faceoff. Thompson to Byram. Thompson down low to Doan. And then Doan put it up, above Johansson's shoulder, blocker side and under the bar. It was an amazing goal. If you get a chance to see the highlights later, watch out for that one. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, 35 to 29 penalty minutes. Buffalo's 1 for 4 on the power play. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat now. Streakier than Nebraska. Oh, yeah, we were talking about Bertuzzi. Okay. St. Louis. Oh, Louis DeBrusque. Gotcha. Oh, you don't get. Do you only get games with Canadian teams in Canada? Husky. Hey, Ronald, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. That's weird. Wait, so you guys only get like games involving Canadian teams? Right. The pay. Right. Oh, you have to, yeah, if you get if you speak French. Yeah, apparently that sounds logical. All right, we're finally back underway. We're showing the penalty box while we're watching the game. Come on, go full screen. I can't tell who anybody is. And there's no score bug. Yeah, apparently. All right, we finally get an update on shots. It's actually 8-4 now. Under 5.5 to go. For some reason, they were showing the Buffalo penalty box on the screen and the game. Ooh, tough angle shot. I think that was saved. And Buffalo has it behind their own end. I believe it's Darlene. They did credit a shot for that right outside the crease. Thompson's shot is wide, and it got tipped into the netting. No, it didn't. 5:01 though, a whistle, and we got more pushing and shoving. Kesselring's being skated away by one linesman, and then, oh great, and now my feed went out. Come on. Cernak went after him.
Yeah, both guys are going. The referee just signaled both guys.
This is insane. At some point, you got to call the Lightning for an instigator. They're playing the.
They're two big guys too, and it's probably good.
If you remember wrestling, what's his name? Kurt Angle. His music. Oh, brother, because yeah, it was a wrestling move. So Kesselring is out. I don't know how long. Okay, I guess it's a 4-on-4. Kesselring and is Cernak 81? Yeah, what the hell happened? I don't know.
Yeah, not much of a chance for the two of them to get locked up and keep an eye on it.
Kesselring's wrapped up. I don't know what.
Yeah, I know. It's
How is he off? For what?
I mean, how long are you allowed to handle an official for to try to get at a guy?
yeah, I don't think there's a
I get it's between the two guys. I get that.
specific time, but
All right, at some point, you got to figure Tampa's going to get an instigator. I mean, enough's enough. Let's play hockey already. This is insane. This is going to be a 4-hour game at this rate. Near circle and into the near corner. Unsportsmanlike conduct. What did he do? It was all Cernak. All right, carried in by the Lightning behind the net. Centering pass got back to the blue line to Hedman. A shot saved into the near corner. Must have hit the netting. And at 4:41, we get a whistle. So still 1:40 to go on this 4-on-4 period. Yeah, that was a save. That was a nice save by Luukkonen. Who centered that? That was a great pass by, Gord. Gord centered it for Hedman. All right, 9-6 the shots, Buffalo. 1-0 the score, Buffalo. A whole ton of penalties so far. And behind the net, Power with the puck for the Sabres. Drop pass. Picked up. Taken to the blue, to the red, into the O-zone. Near corner, that's McLeod. He sent it around, and it's sent into the far corner. Behind the net. And Moser passes to the far boards. Tampa skates it in. Moser pass. No, that was actually that was not Moser, but Buffalo has the puck again. 1 minute to go on the 4-on-4. Puck is into the far boards. Kucherov has it, but I think the Sabres were offsides at 3:57. Is Samuelson okay? On the bench, not sure. All right, 56 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Face off. Taken by the Lightning. Hedman passes. Come on, how is it this far ahead? It can't be. Oh, McDonough's 27. Okay. Hagel, a drop pass. Red line, now sent in. Nope, back to the neutral zone for the Lightning. Hedman in his own zone. Pass to the far circle. Under 30 on the 4-on-4. Pass to Hagel, got away. Hedman tried to tip it. And a shot by the Sabres, that was wide. And we got another penalty, and we got more fisticuffs in the far boards. Norris with Sorelli. Dahlin and Hedman are so far just holding each other's jersey. Metza and Sorelli's still mixing it up. It was McDonough as well. They're taking a Sabre at 3:19. Good Lord, this first period is going to take an hour. They're just sending off a Sabre? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 1 year after the shot, there's high stick, and then the whistle goes, and then he takes the shot.
Oh, okay.
Over an address.
There was a whistle for a high stick, and then he shot it after the whistle. That's what erupted it. That was Ostland. So Tampa on the power play because of the high stick to Ostland. Nothing for the rough stuff. All right, Tampa has the 4-on-3, so these are the penalized players. The strength is Tampa 4, Buffalo 3. Do they not know how many minutes on this penalty? Are you kidding me? Is that not who was sent? No, Ostland. It's 2.
Kesselring, where do you want me? He says as he's
Oh, it's right. Kesselring's almost out of the box. So he was trying to get a message from the coach. There's 15 seconds in this Tampa Tampa's 13th in power play. PK is 5th for Buffalo, 81.5 for Buffalo, 21.9 for Tampa. Near circle shot by Braden Point, rebound into the near circle, and now we got a Tampa power play. Wow, the software did it right. Towards the net, into the far circle. Oh, yeah. So we went from 4-on-3 to 5-on-4. My bad. Far circle, centering to the slot, sent wide into the near boards. Lightning trying to dig it out. 2:25 to go in the opening period. Just seems like the second period. Dumped, cleared by Buffalo, and Radish to get it. He couldn't get it in the near corner. Sent around the boards in front of the Lightning bench, and it's sent in behind the net. Radish behind his the Tampa net. Radish with a pass taken by Hagel. Hagel with a pass. They're at the red line. Hedman, 30 seconds in the power play, tipped away by McLeod and Corey Perry to McLeod. Corey Perry gets it back. Hedman now with the puck. 20 seconds. And a dump in by Holmberg into the far corner. Dahlin behind his own net, taken away by Tampa. Far side shot, and that was high or wide. That'll do it for the Tampa power play. Back to 5-on-5. That was 89.4 on that blast. All right, Luukkonen behind his own net leaves it for... who is that? Oh, Metza. I keep forgetting Metza's 73. Pass and a red line dump in by the Sabres into the near corner. Under a minute remaining in this opening messy period. Messy first period, I should say. All right, Dahlin Power to the far side. That shot blocked. Byram with it, so Byram's finally back. Sent around the boards and out by Tampa. Is this icing is the question. It is. 29.1 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 Buffalo. Penalty minutes are 37-33 Tampa. Season series is tied 1-1. Game 4 is in Buffalo again, April 6th. Yeah, look out if these two teams meet up in the postseason. as we look at Tuck and McLeod on the Buffalo bench. All right, Dahlin took the puck after the faceoff win. He sends it down into the near corner. Ooh, a hit in the of Norris in the near boards. That was clean. And Tampa has it with 15 seconds up ahead. Knocked to the neutral zone by Buffalo. 7 seconds to go. That might do it. 3.8. Why is the clock stuttering? 1. There it is. End of the first period. They had clock issues right there at the end. All right. Man, that literally took about 50 minutes, I think. I'm sure this game started about 50 minutes ago. We'll catch up on the chat in a minute. Get that up there. Check the other scores. No new finals to report. 3-3 Bruins and Penguins. 12:30 to go in the third. Hawks 2, Stars 1. They're just about to start the second period. All right, let me catch up on the chat real quick. Oh, the Sabres got Doan in the offseason? Oh, pay to play. Yeah, well, that's what stinks in the U.S. I'm on ESPN Unlimited, but I don't get NHL Network, and I don't get the TNT. You know, I'd have to pay for HBO Max because I ain't paying for cable or satellite or traditional streaming. CBC Saturday. Oh, that stinks. Gotcha. Nineteenth hole. Driving in circles. Oh, listening to the radio? Well, thanks for being here, Isidore. And everybody else. Hey, if you're new here, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help me grow the channel. And other potential viewers could become other potential or additional subscribers. So I thank you very much for supporting the channel. And also, if you are on Twitch, please give me a follow there. We're at 24 followers, looking to get to 25. And I can't type lightning because my thumbs are too fat. And first. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, let's check the poll. 47 votes. 68% Buffalo, 69% Buffalo now, 31%. Tampa, 48 votes now. You're fine. You're welcome here. You're free to root for whoever you want. I've got a Lightning hat right up there for you. I've got a Lightning hoodie. I just don't. I don't have any place to display the hoodies anymore like I used to. Oh, we got a goal. The Bruins take the 4-3 lead. Pavel Zacha is 19th. 8:34 from Arvidsson and Aspero. Buffalo's my second favorite team. I'm a Kings fan. I've adopted Buffalo as my second. Montreal, my third. I really just, main thing I want in the East is that I want Washington and Florida to miss the playoffs. Everything else would just be gravy as long as that happens. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was super into, I was really into NASCAR 2001, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, the first chase was good, but the more they tinkered with it, the less interested I'd be. I haven't watched since the COVID year. I haven't watched any racing really. If I tune into racing, occasionally I'll turn into the to the IRL or no, IndyCar series. The French Connection. Pat LaFontaine. I'm trying to think who else. Or do we got to go further back than that? What's up, Derek? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's going to depend on. I was just going to say that. It depends on how good. You know what? Kucherov tripped him. Then the retaliation slash on the foot, but then Kucherov got a slash back in on the foot. So I don't understand how the Sabres haven't had more power plays because this is a lot of Tampa instigating, but yeah, that's when I first was really getting into it. Sunday was my only day off. Yeah, that crushed me. I know. I was rooting for him. I used to always, I didn't tune in every week. A lot of them were on cable, so unless I was at my friend's house. But I would tune into the Daytona 500 like every year. I was hoping Earnhardt would get one. But yeah, I at least watched the Daytona 500 from the 80s, through the 90s. And then 2001, when Fox had most of the races in the beginning, I got hooked. But yeah, it was really rough losing Earnhardt. But yeah, the once they went to the playoffs, winning you're in, and all that garbage, that just, I got less and less interested. I was longing more and more for the return to the 36 race, all regular season, winner takes all, none of this playoff garbage. So, yeah, I know. Greg Moore. Losing Dan Weldon really hurt a lot, too. That Vegas race. My gosh. And they came out after he was announced as, having passed away. And I was bawling, I think, when they did that. I got really choked up when they did that salute. They did about 5 laps to salute him. And, that was rough to watch. There's been a few good F1 seasons, but I could never really get into it. It's just based on qualifying, not a lot of passing. All right, Red Wings Devils underway. They're just about underway on ESPN. Yeah, why didn't they get that game going right away? All right, here's what I've got for tonight. Oilers Golden Knights. Tomorrow we're going with Kings Blue Jackets at 3. It's a makeup game. And Flames Capitals at 6. There's no 9:00 game tomorrow. Last game's 8:00. 5 games on the sched. Yeah, I'm doing Sharks Sabres instead of Leafs Canadians. I don't know, the Leafs games are not that exciting anymore. Kings I give up on. Bruins games do terrible on the channel. Usually Sabres games have been doing really well. Then, we got, let's see. So Sharks, Sabres. Lightning games normally don't do so great either. I would like to do more Lightning, but then 9:00, all I get is Predators Kraken, so we'll go with that. Tuesday. Wednesday, there's only 2 games. So we'll go Canadian Senators. That should be a good one, though. better than Capitals Flyers. Thursday, Capitals Sabres. That was pretty much the easy choice. Would love to do Red Wings Lightning, but Red Wings games do terrible. And then we had 3 choices at 9. Not interested in Preds Canucks. Get tired of doing Golden Knights. I mean, Penguins would be nice, but maybe Dr. Delay will do that unless he's doing the World Baseball Classic. But went with Avalanche Kraken instead. We'll see how that one does. Then Friday, same thing. There's 2 games, so Blues are not good. So we'll do Kings Islanders. Like to watch Schaefer on the Islanders any chance I get, and we'll still try to do some Kings games. Maybe the road games will go better. They're so bad at home. Wait, that is Saturday there. All right, I think I'm going to try to get something to eat and take a break. I'll get some music queued up. Let's go Sabres. Yep. Oh, you've been to Pocono. Nice. Jimmy Johnson. Ah, okay. Dang, Pocono had a IndyCar tragedy, I think. I can't, that's going to bug me. I won't be able to hear the name or think of the name. Sorry, responding in... Hey, we got to 25 followers. Thank you, Gray Fox. Thank you. Yeah, more Buffalo coming this week. Oh, Junior. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at the standings. All right, let me cue up the music. Yeah, we got Buffalo. Buffalo's next game, which is Tuesday. When the heck did they play after? Oh, they played Thursday. Okay, we got Buffalo Tuesday, Thursday. Should be their next 2. All right, let me cue up the music. We'll cue up the short songs. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. I've seen qualifying at Watkins Glen. All right, we're back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are right about set to go again. Let me clear the screen and kill the music. No. Are you kidding me? Did they get a fight to start? Are you joking? Oh, for the love of God. Yep. 2 seconds into the third, and we had fisticuffs. Oh, brother. This is going to be a long ass. I mean, this game's already over an hour old. Wow. Oh, we got a Tampa fan. I see Buck Skull Gang in the house. Oh, yeah, I missed it. It was Cernak and Kesselring again. Good punch by Kesselring. That was it. There was really only one punch in the fight. And then Cernak fell over. Oh, no, we got another one. Good God. I don't even know if they got the draw off. This is Corey Perry. And he's getting the stuffing punched out of him by Malenstein, I think. Perry maybe landed one. Oh, we got another one. The refs just skated away. I don't know why they're not showing it. Perry and Malenstein head off. Shots are 10-6. Score is 1-0. And we've already got two pairs of 5 for fighting. Kesselring, Cernak, Perry, Malenstein. I thought we had 2 going on. Perry looking a little slow on that one. Malenstein, yeah, Perry's shots were not landing. Oh, Malenstein dropped him with a left. And he's lucky the right didn't connect after her. He might have been knocked complete out. Oh, okay, I was right. Perry was getting the stuffing punched out of him. Holy cow. All right, finally underway. Good Lord. 1946 to go, or 1944 now to go. All right, Hedman behind his own net gets hit. Lightning in white, left to right, right up the middle, shot by Radish. Don't know if Luukkonen got a piece. It's all the way down behind the Tampa net. Johansson plays it back to Hedman. Hedman up ahead, a dump in by Radish. Far boards, a hit. Power couldn't get it out. Thompson now to Power. Power to the far boards. Red line. Pass ahead to Thompson into the near corner. Thompson pass. Norris shot. Johansson nearly dislodged the net. And a blue line keeper. Near boards. Dahlin sent it all the way to the far corner. Didn't connect. Oh, and not kept in by the Sabres. And sorry. Excuse me. Trying to get some of these names and numbers. Thompson. No, McLeod a shot. It looked like a good save by Johansson. Shot from the far circle. Saved it and then had to freeze it. 18:29 to go in the middle period. Good gravy. All right, can we this is insane. And we got another penalty apparently. Wait, what? Oh, Buffalo power play. McDonough just sent off. Didn't see it. All right, so Buffalo has the 5 players. Tampa has the 4. This is the time ticking down for the penalized player, not for the power play team. I know, it's backwards from the TV. All right, puck went into the Buffalo bench, I believe. 18-18. I guess they're talking to Logan Stanley. I think he was scratched. Yeah. Logan Stanley joins the broadcast booth. All right, Buffalo power play leading 1-0. Shots are now 14-6 Buffalo. And let's see, near board, sent to the far circle, Norris. Oh, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get the puck to settle. Thought he might have something. They called McDonough for high sticking. That's why we have a Buffalo power play. Dahlin out of his own zone, a drop pass back into it. Doan now brought in blue line. Oh, what a hit by Norris. And there's a slash, couple of them, and a goal. I was distracted by what was going on in the near circle, and the Sabres get the 2-0 lead. Yeah, because Norris made a great hit, and then he took a couple slashes as the Sabres were scoring. So the McDonough penalty over. Oh, man. This is going to get ugly. It looked like a clean hit, too. Sorry. I'm still not watching the goal. Zucker, yeah, wide open. Nothing, far circle, nothing Johansson could do. Zucker, 18th on the power play from Dahlin and Thompson. But Norris lowered just lowered the boom on somebody. I got stuck watching that. And next thing I know, the puck's in the back of the net. All right, behind the net, Johansson, Lightning in the near corner. I think that's Dust Stew. It's taken away by Tuck, but now it's sent up by the Lightning. Pass carried over the red line, dumped in by Radish. Into the near... Man, they are having transmission issues or something with this Buffalo Sabres broadcast. Braden Point with the takeaway. Into the near boards and sent around. Into the near circle. Kucherov to the far circle. Return to the slot. Shot. No goal. I guess saved there by Luukkonen. Pretty good scoring opportunity for the Lightning. Yeah, nice save. Luukkonen with the glove like on the ice. They were trying to go 5-hole. He was doing the splits, and he just barely got it. Dostu with the setup. I missed. I think it was Kucherov with the shot. 17:04 to go in the second period. Hey, Alex, what's up? Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid, man. Yep. Towards the net and hit the post on a backhander. It was Moser as Luukkonen was down to try and save it. A nice backhander, and there's a shattered stick in the slot. Sent out. Hagel has it. Lightning miss a couple chances. Hagel gets hit by Dahlin, or didn't like it. Yeah, Hagel was trying to mix it up with Dahlin. Blue line keeper, McDonough, sends it into the near corner. Samuelson takes a hit behind the net. Sorelli. Samuelson has it. We got another fight in the near circle. And Luukkonen's out of the net. He's going to get an extra penalty. This could end up being a Lightning power play. Luukkonen, you cannot leave the net. And Moser's still going after Oslin. Looks like Dahlin was underneath in that. Yeah, Luukkonen made a mistake and left the crease. That is a no-no, sir. So I would expect... Oh, they're going to get... Wait, what? Hold on. Hagel broke his stick on Dahlin. Dahlin didn't even mix it up with him. And he rabbit punched him twice, 3 times, 4 times in the back of the head. This can't be a penalty on Dahlin. And now I see why Luukkonen left the crease. That's ridiculous. Enough of this horse bleep. What has gotten into Hagel today? He's been in the middle of like every single one of these. That's got to be. So, I don't know. They might just ignore Lukin and leaving the crease.
There'd be at least maybe an instigator in there, but I don't do that job.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Dahlin's gone? For what? I would. Just reconnected. Okay, sorry. Thank you for responding. Sorry, guys. I had internet issues. I think we're back. It wasn't internet. OBS just decided to die and reset itself. It didn't crash out, but... All right, so we've got a power play. It's a 4 minutes, so it must have been a double minor. Hopefully on Hagel. Yeah, I think Hagel got a 4 minute minor. Maybe if... I'm not going to be able to... Let me just get the clock rolling. I'm not... Well, I guess I could put it in. Hold on. Yeah, by the time I get this added in, it's going to be... what was it? 16... I don't know. I forgot what time it was. Sorry about that. 3:35. Okay, 3:35. And a goal. Sorry. I was trying to fix Thompson with the goal. Shouldn't have done that. 14:50, meaning they'll get the 2 minutes now. So 3-0 Buffalo. Sorry, OBS crashed and then, it didn't crash, but it disconnected or went down. It is Thompson. No, Tuck. Sorry, Tuck. Thompson to Tuck. Back to Thompson. That's a Thompson goal unless Tuck tipped it. They're saying Tuck tipped this? Near circle. Yeah, Tuck might have tipped it higher past Johansson, glove side. Shot from the near circle by Tuck. Oslin was the nice setup. And now Buffalo will have 2 minutes to go on the power play. So they scored on the one first leg of the power play, and now they still have a 5-on-4. That's how double minors work if you're new. Sorry about that. I got distracted by the software. Yeah, it was not an internet issue. Just, I don't know, OBS kind of died. I'm disappointed. I've never had it take that long to reset itself. Usually you don't even notice. Plus, at the time, I was having the feed was spinning on Buffalo. I may need to switch to Tampa. All right, Tampa clears it down, or they at least cleared it to neutral ice. Now they clear it. All right, picked up by, who is that? Ostlund. Up the far boards, far circle, shot, save, Johansson. Rebound in the far circle. Byram at the point. Now Ostlund at the far circle. Shot was wide. Kept in by Byram at the blue line. Cross ice pass. Far circle. Norris. Ostlund. Norris back to Byram. Near circle. Thompson. Shot from the blue line. Glove save. Johansson at 13:31. Penalty minutes are now 53-43 Tampa. Are they sure Tuck tipped this? They say a Tuck goal. I wasn't sure. I thought that was Tage's goal. All right, Lightning after the faceoff clear it to the far side, and now they take it in front of their own bench. Pass tipped in taken behind the net for the Lightning and then cleared back into their own zone. Moser a pass to the far side. 16 seconds left on the power play and a dump in. Do they have time for a rush? 7 seconds to go. Dahlin sends one. Falls down as it looked like Radish was going to light him up. And sent up ahead. Hagel with out of the box. And sent up again. Behind the net. Radish now brought up and sent right up the middle to Kucherov. And now back out of the zone. Lightning dump it in from the red line in the near boards. And it's into the near corner. Lightning do not keep it in at the blue line. And we got 12:15 to go in the middle period, the second period. Sent up ahead. Kucherov to the slot. Down low for Perry. A backhanded goal. It's 3-1. Nice pass by Kucherov. Nice finish by Perry, and the Lightning get on the board. 3-1. Yeah, that was a good backhanded shot under the crossbar. Got it past Power on the pass. Oh, Luukkonen, it went glove side. How did this? Yep, glove side high, just under the bar. Great shot by Corey Perry. Hats off. I mean, that was a heck of a goal. Nice pass by Kucherov. That's Perry's 13th goal of the year. Kucherov and Radish on the assist. Kucherov has 69 assists, Radish 39. Good. That's a lot. Tipped by McLeod on net. Glove save Johansson, 11:49. I think this is the under 14 timeout. 3-1 your score. We'll get to the goal visualizers. I'll do my best to catch up on the chat. Sorry that it got disconnected there with OBS briefly. It doesn't usually take that long to recover. All right, let's go through we'll do the Buffalo ones. We'll see if they have Perry. So Zucker is 17. He's coming off the bench. A pass to Dahlin, pass to Zucker, and he buried it. I couldn't tell if it was glove side or blocker side. One more time. Drop pass, carried in by Norris to Thompson, to Dahlin, to the far circle. Yeah, it was glove side, near post. And then Tuck with the tip of Thompson's shot. McLeod has it. Passes to Thompson. Thompson goes to, he got a pass right back. It was a give and go with, why am I blanking? Bit of a give and go with Ostland. And then he sent it from the near circle. And apparently, Thompson, so Ostland and Thompson tip in by Tuck, his 26 power play. So 3 power play goals for Buffalo. They are 3 for 7. Tampa's 0 for 1. And a penalty total of 53-43. And I'm not sure what Dahlin. Let's see. Kesselring, Cernak, fighting. These are all fightings. I'm wondering if Dahlin had to head to the locker room for equipment repair, because it looked like his pads may have gotten ripped or something. Maybe Dahlin just headed to the locker room. Hopefully he'll be back. Far circle after the faceoff. Near boards. Dastu sent it to Hedman. Hedman's pass is tipped into the zone. Not icing, though. I thought that was behind the red line. And Buffalo sends it up. Not far enough for icing. Doan tried to dig it out, but the Lightning bring it up the near boards. Oh, Byram gives it away maybe towards the net. Whoa. That looked like nearly a slash there. Hedman shot saved. And Doan has the puck. 11 minutes to go in the second. Nearly halfway there, and this game is 90 minutes old at least. This may be a 3-hour game. We may be here till 8 o'clock at this rate. All right, still 18-8 on the shots. Buffalo in the near boards. Back to the blue line. Byram. Far circle shot. Like a shoulder save by Johansson. I thought that would be too high. I think they counted that as a shot on goal. Thompson to the near circle. That is blocked into the far boards and sent out. Another whistle at 10:20. What is this for? Maybe Johansson's mask issues? I don't know. Did he get popped in the face by a shot, maybe? I think so. He took his mask off. Let's see where this happened. I don't know. Maybe it just shook loose when he made that shoulder save. Oh, yeah, his strap was off. He had to make a save, too. I don't think he was happy with the ref. All right, looks like Johansson finally fixed it. Yeah, so he did make a save after the equipment issue. He's still talking to the ref. Yeah, it's very sunny today. If you're talking about daylight saving, yeah. Very windy where I'm at though too. We're in the 60s, but it feels like the 40s because it's so windy. Or maybe we're in the 50s. It feels like the 40s. But I did get a walk in today. All right, after the face-off, Moser behind his own net. Yeah, apologies. I'll try to catch up on the chat as soon as possible. Long pass ahead. We still owe you the Perry goal visualizer. Far corner. Oh, geez. Another whistle at 10:07. What's this call?
I guess we're not going to be surprised by any of this at this point. Time to go ringside with Razor, brought to you by your neighborhood Ford stores. Go to Ford.com/local.
Does this end up being an icing? Maybe no call? Ringside with Razor. PlayStation Portable NASCAR. Yeah. Thanks, Charles Evans. Oh, free agency? No. Probably not. Thanks. Sorry, I'll have to get back to the chat. It's been the entire period I've missed the chat. Sorry. Under 10 to go. We're finally halfway, and we're like 90-plus minutes into this game. This could go till 8 something. Or it fell down in the far behind the net, and Power takes it. Passes to Darlene, who carries it in. Gets it to McLeod. Near circle. Shot. Save through the crease. I believe Hagel is skating it out. Pass ahead for the Lightning. Far circle. Shot was wide off the boards. Side of the net. Back of the net. Hagel just got knocked down by McLeod. Sure, Hagel will look for... Nope. Hagel without a stick heads to the bench. And it's sent to the near boards. Braden Point passed it. He gets it back. Shot. Save. Somebody's without a helmet for the Lightning. Did they blow the whistle for that at 9:04 or why? That is Bjorkstrand with needing helmet repair, and apparently the under 10. Nope, Power's heading to the box, so Lightning to the power play after the under 10 media timeout. So they did see Power, I think, behind the net. Maybe that was a cross check. All right, sorry, trying to catch up. Hold on, let's do the Corey Perry visualizer. So Perry is at his own blue line. It'll be a good pass. Or no, that Perry's at the blue line, far circle, near circle. All right, let me do it again. I screwed it up. All right, Perry just came off the bench. He's at the red line. I was looking at the wrong 10. Kucherov takes it, draws power, and Perry gets the pass, and he goes backhanded under the bar. So good play by Kucherov to draw power to him. Oh, yeah, we were talking about NASCAR. Yeah, I've been to Champ Car in Milwaukee, and I've seen World of Outlaws in Wisconsin, too. I'm going to have to fly through these months more. Yeah. Dan, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just getting to this. I'm doing well. Molson, Indy, Vancouver. That's cool. Dustin, I want to fight. Let's go. Yeah. Another fight. Buffalo, Zucker, Vasilevsky. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's going up, Alex? Luke. Yeah, and then that's where I got disconnected. Fisticuffs. Yeah, but no, I was worried he was going to get called for. There's a penalty where I'm surprised they didn't call it. Goalies aren't allowed to leave the crease on fights like that. I was surprised that Buffalo didn't negate the penalty because goalies generally aren't allowed to leave the crease like that. All right, skated out to the red line. Buffalo breakaway towards the net. A backhander, a goal. That is Tuck with another one. Just a slow breakaway. The defender just couldn't. Oh, sorry, 4-1. If so, they're up 3, but they're up 3 again. Should be Tuck. Yeah, Tuck from Byram. Shorty, too. Near side draw. Byram got it out right to, and Tuck just outskated whoever the defender was. It was Radish. He just blew by Radish, took it from the far circle, went backhand around. Who was that? Johansson. 4-1 on a shorty. Play continues. 8:48 to go. They didn't even show the face-off. All right, 8:34. Sorry, I'm trying to sync up the clock. There we go. Under a minute and a half on the Lightning power play. Centering pass off the far boards, kept in. Taken into the far circle, down low behind the net. All right, centering pass to the slot, near circle. Kucherov, his pass to the slot got deflected into the far boards. Neutralized. Kucherov has it in already. Down low towards the net, Gensel. Kucherov to the slot. Shot. Nice save by Luukkonen. Kept in by the Lightning. Kucherov near circle. Tipped away by Benson. And Kucherov here in the near circle. 45 seconds to go on the Lightning power play. A shot blocked towards the crease. Not frozen. Into the near boards. Blue line keeper at the point. Kucherov shot near circle, deflected wide and into the net. That's a goal. I thought it was going wide. Next thing, it's 4-2. Lightning cut it back to a 2-goal deficit. Why is the clock still ticking? They let it go down to 7:34. Is it not a goal? Should be. Yeah, that was, wait, Kucherov? That wasn't Kucherov's goal. Bjorkstrand. Oh, unless maybe Tuck knocked it in. It might have been an own goal. It might be Kucherov. They let time tick down while they were in their celebration. There should be more time left. And I forgot to put the goal up. Sorry. All right, I think Tuck, it may have gone in off of Tuck's skate. Like, I don't know if another Lightning player got a stick on it. All right, we're back to power play goal. We're back to 5-on-5. My bad. All right, blue line keeper, Dostu, near circle shot. save, and more pushing and shoving. Not nearly as bad as we've seen all game. 7:05 still to go in the second period. It's crazy. Yeah, sorry about that. Sabres on fire. Yeah, what's up, Eric? Derek. Excuse me. I didn't mean to cough. Tampa is in white with a little bit of blue, blue pants and numbers. Buffalo is in black. This is not right. Buffalo's in their goat head blacks. Tampa, on here, Tampa's in white. Buffalo's in blue, but Sabres are in black. All right, back underway. Whistle at 7:01. Puck went into the netting. Yeah, it seemed like 2 minutes to me. Usually it's quicker than that. It was like I saw it spinning on my feed, so I don't know. It's usually not that bad, but I'm glad it's back. All right, far corner. We're under 7 to go in the middle period. Near circle, Sorelli gets a hit from Samuelson. They're both trying to dig it out. Power behind the net. Lost. Nope, he has it in the far boards. Not out. Blue line keeper. Near circle, Sorelli into the near corner. And sent up the near boards. And Buffalo in the near boards. In the near corner. McLeod centered. That shot was wide. Blue line keeper. Samuelson near side, shot saved by Johansson, sent to Hagel, now in the near corner. Finally, Tampa will bring the puck up and dump it in. Behind the net, that is, of course, Luukkonen, pass to the near boards, gated out by Thompson. Thompson goes back into the defensive zone. And passes to Krebs, who misplayed it in front of the Tampa bench. Shot from the blue line, blocked. That was Radish's shot. He gets it back after a pass. Radish passes. They get it to the far boards. Radish in the near circle. Sent up ahead, right up the middle. Drop pass shot from the far circle. Moser shot it. That was a nice save by Luukkonen. Blue line centering pass. Shot and a goal. It's 4-3 suddenly. Tampa back within a goal with 5:14 to go in the second period. A rut row for the Sabres. Things falling apart a little bit here. Luukkonen got beat glove side high. Let's see. Who got that? Gergenson's 8th from Gord and Moser. So 2 even strength goals and a power play goal for the Lightning. 3 power play goals and a shorty. That's right. For Buffalo. And we get a whistle immediately. And pushing and shoving by the Lightning bench. Maybe for the Lightning goal? Yeah, maybe. I'm rooting for the Sabres. We hate Hagel. Thanks for that. Yes. Hey, Chris, what's up? All right, we have the under 6 media timeout, I think, finally. We'll get the... the teams. That's a good question. I don't know the precedent. I would say yes. I mean, you got to think the coaches are involved a little bit with this. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm way behind on the chat. Sonny, yeah. Gordie Howe hat trick. Oh, yeah, what is that? A goal, a fight, an assist? Is that the third leg of the Gordie Howe hat trick? I know it's goal and fight. I'm assuming you mean assist. I've kind of forgotten. Well, we still got a long way to go. No, not 5-1. 4-3. Yeah, black. Yeah, sorry. I said 5 initially. I meant 4-3. Hey, Dr. Delay, what's going on? How's the World Baseball Classic going? And are you covering any Penguins games this week? Because I don't think I am. So much for Barry Blue. Yeah, Chris, it's been a mess. Yeah, Dr. Delay, we've had 53 penalty minutes for the Lightning and 45 for the Sabres. This game is a long way from over. This started almost 2 hours ago, just under. Into the near corner, pass ahead. And let's see, near side. Taken into the near corner for the Sabres. Back to the blue line. Byram pass. That shot was blocked. Far circle shot. Frozen puck by Johansson. They're having clock issues. They've been stuck on 5:11. You know what? I should have switched to the Tampa broadcast. I don't know what's going on with Buffalo today. There's no way there's 5:11 left. You know what? Let's do it real quick. 'Cause I don't know what Buffalo is doing. I hate to do this when it's not a timeout, but I don't know. Sabres are having issues today with their feed. 4-3 the score. Under 5 to go, I'm pretty sure. Now ESPN. All right, 4:10 to go. I had to do it. I don't know what is wrong with the Buffalo feed today. It's just not up to snuff. All right, up the boards in front of the Tampa bench, sent behind the net by Kesselring. He got hit. Power with the puck, near boards, sent up and skated in. Sabres dump it in, actually, to the far corner. That was Zucker. And the Lightning make a pass up ahead. Red line dump in by Cirelli. Taken behind the net by Buffalo. Thompson makes a pass. Krebs skates it up into the zone. Lightning take it away. Dostu. And a pass. Taken back in by Hagel. Up ahead. Kucherov. Well, now Buffalo has the puck. 24. I got to update the shots. 24-13. All right, we are on the Lightning broadcast. I don't know. Buffalo seemed to be struggling with the clock for some reason. It was frozen at 5:11 for a while. Into the far corner, a hit. And Lightning trying to dig it out. It's Geeky. I forgot they had Geeky. They got him from Boston, right? And Moser has it for the Lightning. He sends it off the far boards. Perry's chasing it behind the net. And now it's sent into the near corner. Perry sends it around. Moser slips, and it's taken away. Sabres turn it right back over, though, to the far circle. Perry shot. No, Moser shot blocked, and then he scored. What was that? Man, Buffalo's defense has been garbage in the last few minutes. Not to take anything away from what the Lightning are doing on offense, but my God, they look like that's too old a reference. I'd say the Keystone Cops or the Stooges on skates here. I don't know what's going on. Great play. I mean, that was whoever got the assist. Moser buried it. It was blocker side high. Wait, do they not have the goal up? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they haven't said who got the goal yet. Okay, it was Moser. I was just curious as to who made the play. Man, 4-4. We still got over 2 minutes to go in the second period. All right, puck is to the side of the net, knocked into the far corner by Malenstein. Blue line shot, saved, and taken out by Benson. Benson dumps it in for the Sabres. Far corner. Behind the net, Dostu for the Lightning. Braden Point with a pass to the far circle. Sent up ahead, I think by McDonough. Sabres have it. Dump it into the near corner. Sent around to the far corner. Malenstein trying to dig it out. Behind the net. Dostu with a hit. Lightning skated up the middle. And a saucer pass into the near boards. But now it's McLeod up ahead. A dump in from the red line. And it's played to the far boards by Johansson. Lightning take it in. Far circle. And behind the net, Dahlin couldn't dig it out, but Samuelson has it. Samuelson up the far boards. How was that not offside? Shot and a save. And the Lightning going the other way. Under a minute to go in this middle period. Sent in to the corner. Centering pass, backhander on net. Good save by Luukkonen. Good Lord, he's keeping him in this game. And sent to the near boards, and Buffalo at the red line. Dahlin with the puck dumps it in from the blue. Under 35 seconds to go in the middle period. Lightning the other way. Far circle into the near boards. Another clear attempt by Buffalo. But it's taken by Kucherov at the red line. Passes it over by the bench. We got a whistle at 19.7. Oh, the net was dislodged for the Buffalo net. And they fix it currently. Good game, good crowd. Not too sure. It's NCAA. Oh, you did do basketball. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. Lots of yellows. Yes. Yeah, sorry. The Buffalo, yeah, at the time, Buffalo, it was stuck on 5:11, so I switched broadcast. Thanks. A restart or, yeah, green-white checker. All right. Dostu, red line, a dump in by the Lightning. Big carom right outside the crease, and luckily Luukkonen sent it to the far boards. 7 seconds to go. Second period. Tipped ahead. Should do it unless they whistle icing. No, they do not. Cirelli. Let's see if there's any fisticuffs here. Oh, boy. All right, I think we made it to the second intermission. Good gravy. What a game. I could do without some of the rough stuff. It's been a little ridiculous, but 4-4 is absolute bananas. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video and consider hitting subscribe to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. We did get to 25 followers on Twitch, but if you could give me a follow if you have it, Twitch, I do appreciate it, just so we have a little bit of cushion to stay above 25. All right, 4-4 after 2. What the heck was the score at the, what was it? It was 1-0 Sabres after 1. This has been insane. Just putting the score into both chats. Just for future reference. Alrighty. I think we owe you some visualizers. I think we got Zucker and Tuck. I don't remember if we did the Perry. Let's just do Perry. I think we did this one. Okay, Kucherov then. This is the one that I think went in off of Tuck. Because Kucherov shoots it, but it's not directly into the net. I think Tuck may have accidentally owned goal because they didn't give it to 22. Just unfortunate bounce. Kucherov's 33rd, Radish 40th assist. That was a power play goal. And then so it was 4-1 after a shorthanded goal. 4-1 Buffalo, and then 3 straight by Tampa. Gergensons from Gord. Gergensons is 28. He's in the far circle. Near boards. In the slot and buried it. That would be glove side high pass Luukkonen. But just poor defense. I mean, good plays, especially this last one. Somebody makes a great steal to set up Moser. Moser had it. Going the other way, yeah, poke check. That was a great poke check by Geeky, and he set up Moser. Moser, very patient, and then delivered it blocker side high. So I think we got all of them. Penalty minutes, 53-45. Tampa Bay Lightning 53, Buffalo Sabres 45 through second period. Insane. Again, the season series is 1-1. Lightning 4, Buffalo 3, final in overtime. That was February 3rd. February 28th. So both these games were in. So Lightning won the first one. Next game was also in Tampa, 6-2 Buffalo. We're tied 4-4 in the third game. Fourth game is April 6th. Again, back in Buffalo. And I switched to the Lightning feed just because what's under the hood hockey? What does that mean? Wow. Whoops, sorry. Wow, indeed. Lightning McQueen. I can't, what is that? This much, right? Yeah, no kidding, Alex. I don't know. Did I say little? No, I know Moser's huge. There is somebody short on the ice, but yeah. I think maybe I was thinking of the guy who got the assist. Geeky? I don't think, well, Geeky's not that small. We got to check the other games. 2-2. Bork tied it up for the Stars. 10:47 to go. Wings 1, Devils 0. Cider from Kane and Kopp. That game is on regular ESPN. We will have the next regular ESPN game, Oilers Golden Knights, for you. Any other finals? Oh, Penguins came back on the Bruins and won in overtime, 5-4. Who got the winner? So congrats to Dr. DeLay's team. Novak, 17 seconds into the overtime, unassisted. Who tied it? Mantha, 11-18 from Wotherspoon and Carlson. Again, yeah, under 9 minutes remaining. Avalanche shootout winners over the Wild 3-2. Yep, all right. Moser Hoser thought over 3-0. It was 3-1, yeah, 4-1, and then 3 straight by the Lightning to tie it. Unbelievable game though. A Swiss Hoser. 6.5, and we're through it in 40 minutes. Yeah, probably. They need to get it going then. No more rough stuff. We're already 2 hours into the game. We haven't even started the third. Spell check. Oh, no worries. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Alex. I'll look. Oh, I've got it on my tablet. Sorry, Alex. Did I skip over? You know what? It might have happened during... No. Wait, what? I see it on my tablet. I don't know. I'm unable to highlight it, Alex, but I'll read it now. So, Sinbin, apparently Eagles are shopping Jalen Carter. What? I thought they just signed him. Defense. Packers supposedly called. I'm sure all NFL teams called. Man, imagine Micah and Jalen on the Packers D. Yeah, no, they definitely would be interested. I thought he just signed. No, or did they like franchise tag him? Sorry, I was unable to. I saw your message on the tablet, but it's not on my. Oops, sorry, on my desktop to highlight it. I don't know why. I'm scrolling back trying to find it, and I can't. I saw your "Are there any defensemen on the ice tonight?" And I saw so much for Barry Blue and oof. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. But thanks for tipping me off. 701 for me. So I don't know why, it didn't come through on my desktop for some reason. I'm not cheering for a Florida team. I just don't like the Florida Panthers. And I don't like... The only reason I don't like the Washington Capitals is because of Tom Wilson. Although they've got some other clowns on their team too, though. To get the D going. Yeah. Good Lord. I don't know. That's a good question. Sabres 6-4. They get an empty netter. 7-5. Gotcha. 3-1. Yeah. I'll say 1 goal and 1 empty net goal. 6-4 Sabres. Oh, the stadium in Buffalo? Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I think I caught up on the chat. I need to take a break. Let me I'll leave the scores up. Please, again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch. Really helps out the channel, both platforms. All right, let me get the music queued up. All right, I'll go for a longer song this time. I gotta get some more to eat. It's already 7:14 new time. Dang it. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we're back. Let me get rid of the music and clear the screen. Whoops. All right, yeah. Let's see what happens here in the third here. Hopefully not a 7-goal explosion again. Good Lord. This game is over 2 hours old, and we haven't even started the third. All right. Should be about set to resume. Again, we switched to the Lightning feed. I was on Buffalo. But I don't know. I felt like they were having too many issues for me to, stay on them. All right, Buffalo in black going left to right. Lightning in white, right to left. Dump in by the Lightning. Just inhaled some food. Into the near boards, a slapper by Hedman is blocked and sent out of the zone off the stick of Quinn. Far circle. Oh, they missed McLeod in the near circle, wide open. Sent it behind him. Behind the Buffalo net, and it's kept in by, well, now it's taken away by Buffalo. Quinn in the near boards. Near circle. Somebody just got tackled. And, yeah, Austin, I'll try to check your message. Something got held. I'll look in a minute. Sent around by the Lightning into the far boards. Moser in the near circle. Hagel passes far circle, and the Lightning have the lead. This is their first lead of the game, 5-4. Well, that came out of nowhere, and there's 19:01 to go. Rutrow Sabres. Trouble here. This was... Oh, did I forget to ring the horn? We'll do it now. Yep, nothing Luukkonen could do. The weak side or the back side was wide open. Nobody on him. That Samuelson right outside the crease did nothing. That goal was by Kucherov. How do you just leave Kucherov wide open in the far side or in the weak side, back side, wherever you want to call it? Oh my gosh! Like, what is Samuelson actually doing out there? Whoops. Wrong visual. Kucherov from Hagel and Moser, and 5-4 Lightning. Kucherov with a hit behind the boards, then he gets knocked down. Lightning keep it in. Moser at the blue line to the slot, shot, and sent off the near boards and tipped out by Buffalo. I guess I should have guessed that the terrible Buffalo defense would continue. I don't know what happened after it was 4-1. They got a shorty, and then they've just like fallen asleep in this game. All right, Lightning dumping in again, near boards. It's going to be picked up by Norris, though, and he leaves it. Is that Misa or Metza? Metza up ahead, and he gets it back and dumps it in from the red line. Behind the net into the near corner. Up the near boards and down the length of the ice. Centering pass, and if they hit it, that would have been another goal. Went through to the far boards. May have actually been some defense played there as we get a look. Lightning send it off the near boards. Buffalo, Doan, and let's see, who else is there? Lightning send it around, and Geekie sends it behind the net. Geekie gets it back behind the net. And Geekie sends it back. Geekie gets it back. Far circle, pass ahead. Now Geekie has it. Maybe it wasn't Geekie on the last one then. And it must have been the defenseman. All right. A shot from the blue line does not get through. There was a Sabre slow to get up, so I'm assuming it was a blocked shot. Buffalo dumps it in, but I wonder if they're getting a line change. Radish sends it. Moser gets a hit in the near corner. Perry here as well. Perry has it. Perry sends it behind the net. And, well, it's in the far corner. Buffalo. Byram sent it behind the net. Oh, they lost the handle on the wraparound. And let's see. Perry sends it off the far boards, but not out. Buffalo keeps it in. Blue line shot, saved. Moser sends it. Oh, it gets tipped into this near side. In the slot, a shot. I think Zucker went wide. Blue line kept in. Now, finally, Tampa knocks it to neutral ice and heads for a line change. Power quickly up the boards. Quinn with a shot saved by Johansson and hangs on at 15:39. 86.9 miles per hour on that rocket. Shots are 26-18 now. Actually, NHL.com has 28. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. If they haven't happened, they'll happen soon. Yeah, but Tampa already has it as 27-18. There's probably a shot on the... Oh, we get a false start on the draw, and they kick out Tage Thompson. Oh, brother. All right, Cirelli wins the draw. Dastu sends it up. Hagel, long pass behind the Buffalo net for icing. Okay. Yeah, I guess nobody got to it. 15:32 icing on Tampa. Face off. Most points this season. McDavid 106, McKinnon 104, Kucherov 103. All right, near circle. Kucherov has 2 goals and an assist already today, and we still have 15 and a half to play. Up ahead, Hagel in the clear towards the net, sent it high. My gosh, but where is the defense, Buffalo? In the far boards, finally Tuck knocked it loose, but Dastu has it in his own zone. Makes a pass. Hedman sends it cross ice. Hagel dumps it in. Tampa getting a line change. Buffalo, I think, is as well. 15 minutes. Oops, sorry, I forgot to start the clock. Under 15 in the third now. Behind the net, Moser sends it to the far boards. Lightning send it out. It must have gone into the benches. At 14:45 to play in the third. Yeah, we'll try to get to the Kucherov goal next commercial break. And yeah, they got lucky that Hagel sent one high on a breakaway. It was a great saucer pass, I think, by Kucherov. If you're new to hockey or just don't know what saucer pass is, it's just a pass in the air, just like a flying saucer. There's a technique to get it to spin off the blade. I was screwing up. I was saying chip shot. Chip shots are off the boards, or chip passes, or chipped is off the boards, sideboards. All right. At the blue line, into the neutral zone. Gensel, a pass to the near side, near circle, shot, save, rebound, centered, and put in off the rebound, and the Lightning lead by 2. Braden Point with the tally. Oh, boy. And, 5 straight unanswered goals by the Lightning. I don't know what's going on in Buffalo. It's not Luukkonen's fault, but you may want to pull him just to get the attention of the team. I don't know what Power is doing. Byram misplayed it. Power is, I guess, trying to be the goalie since Luukkonen was down. Play resumes. Man, well, I was very wrong. Should have just said more of the same. At least, well, I think we're done with the fisticuffs, but maybe Buffalo's not going to be happy here. Behind their own net, Buffalo in the near board, sent up and taken. Near circle, shot and a goal. Buffalo's back within one at 13:48. Well, so much for my 2-goal in the third period prediction. That's by the boards already, and we're not barely 6:12 into the third. There's just no defense out here. Stu caught in no man's land. Like, I think he was responsible for the puck because somebody had the trailer, and Stu was just kind of playing it like a 2-on-1. But it's 6-5. Can't say I've seen too many 6-5 games, and we have 13:45 to go in the third. Unbelievable. Dump in by the Lightning. McLeod sends it off the boards. They send it up ahead. Quinn fell down. Somebody just got tripped for Buffalo. No call. And then they get whistled offsides as a result of it. It was Kesselring. Sure looked like a trip. He went flying. He tried to toe drag the blue line, and then he got called for offsides. And that should be the under 14 media timeout. All right, let me get the visualizers queued up. Then I will try to catch up on the chat as well. Okay, Kucherov. Just off the bench, 86, far circle. Centered to Hagel. Moser, Hagel, cross ice. I mean, that's not Luukkonen's fault. There's literally nothing he can do on that. Then Braden Point. Yeah, oh, they said own goal. Really? Did Power maybe kick this in? All right, so Point is at the blue line. It's unassisted. See, there's the rebound and then the pass, and maybe it deflected in off of Power. I don't know. Luukkonen was out of the crease. And Sam Carrick with his 5th goal from Benson and Kesselring. That was a heck of a shot. Hopefully we get that visualizer soon. 29-19 the shots. And we've actually played almost 6.5 minutes without a penalty, and I probably just put the whammy on it. Oh, gosh, I'm way behind on the chat again. Oh, yeah, I was reading these during, the intermission. Yeah, we were talking about a misconduct. Yeah, so far, cooler heads have prevailed. Well, yeah, you might be right, but it is 6-5. Buffalo finally answered after 5 straight. Well, I hope they get Carter. That'd be huge. Thanks for cluing me in, Alex. Dops tomorrow? Department of Player Safety. Gotcha. Good question. I don't know. Could be a bunch of players on each team, maybe. I don't know. But it does feel like some of the Lightning definitely deserve it. All right, dumped in near corner. Tampa trying to dig it out. Buffalo there as well. Sent into the far corner. Stu. It's in the O-zone for Tampa behind the Buffalo net. Now to the point. A shot. Saved. It's in the far boards, and it's going to be picked up by Power behind the Buffalo net. 12:50 to play. 6-5 Tampa. Sent up ahead by the Lightning. This will be a Tampa icing call at 12:42. A.J. Brown moved to... Oh, really? From Philly? Buffalo. Hello, Big Ty, the meme guy. Nice handle. Start the fight the first. I smell overtime. Sabres. Let's go. No. It was Oh. They wasted no time to score. Yeah, sorry, I'm way behind on the chat. Yeah. Very early in the third. It was 5-4 Tampa. Face-offs 27-25 Tampa. All right, Lightning in the near circle. Hagel long pass, far circle, but oh, hey, no offsides. Tage Thompson with the puck in the far circle. Passes. They take it to the point. Shot. Might have been, oh, who was that? It's deflected into the far boards, and a pass gets away from Moser, and it's sent in by Sorelli. Samuelson's there. So is, let's see who else. We have all kinds of people there. Up ahead, out of the, nope, not out yet for Buffalo. Now a saucer pass, and it's a neutral ice. All right, taken up by... that was Doan, who tried to pass it to the far circle. Tampa knocked it into the near boards and sent it up. Tampa was getting a line change. Doan, a drop pass, shot by Tuck is wide, and Tampa has it at the neutral ice. They dump it into the far corner. Luukkonen out of the net, plays it to the far boards, kept in by the Lightning. 11:15 to go in the third period. Blue line keeper sent around the boards. Near corner for the Lightning. Blue line shot. Hedman deflected, I think, by Point. Good save by Luukkonen. Kept in by, who is this? Well, the Lightning. And now sent to neutral ice by Buffalo, but Dostu passes to Hedman. Hedman makes a pass up the near boards. Gensel dumps it in. Point on the chase, makes a hit. And far boards, Tampa takes it away. Sent into the far corner. Buffalo has it behind their own net. Power to, now a long pass tipped into the near corner. Oh, nope, that is icing on Buffalo at 10:26. Yes. Took the jam out of their donuts. Fight. Yep. That's what I was wondering. Not so much that it's his fault, but it's not a lot of shots and got to light a fire under him. Sabres waking up. Yes, Dr. Delay. Currently is a choke. They blew a 4-1 lead. Definitely. And they fell down by 2 goals, 5 straight, but they got one back. 30-20 shot total. Towards the net. Off the side of the net. Kucherov in the far corner. Long blue line rebound and another goal. It's 7-5 Lightning. What on earth just happened? Huge rebound. And we're getting fisticuffs. Radish, it's near the Buffalo bench. Must have been something said. Didn't see anything physical happened. Ugh, man, what happened to the Sabres defense? Knocked out of their game. I don't know, just so puzzled. It's a lot of goals. Yeah, we're at a dozen now. Yeah, second period there were 7. It was 4-3 Sabres, or 4-3 Lightning, I should say, in the second to tie it 4-4. And it's continued in the third. Huge rebound, weak side rebound, or backdoor rebound, whatever you want to call it. Hagel under the bar. Jeez Louise, it had to be Hagel after all the shenanigans he's pulled. Oh, did Hagel? Did Kucherov get hit?
The ribs there against Nikita Kucherov. Hagel still barking away.
Was there any penalty? I don't know what happened, but they didn't call anything. I just looked back and I saw Kucherov was down. I don't know what happened. And I did not see. Maybe Buffalo. I don't know. All right, well, the Sabres are down too. Not looking good with under 10 to go. Towards the side of the net and taken right in the slot. A shot, and somehow Johansson made the save, and fisticuffs have returned. Gergensons was someone. Zucker was somebody else. Looks like, I'm sure it's Hagel. No, it's not Hagel. Who's 37? It's Gord. All right, Gord and Zucker. It was Gergensons and somebody else. And Buffalo, I don't know. Tampa's rough stuff, I guess, eventually knocked. It didn't look good early, but I guess it knocked Buffalo off their game. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, about the Canadians D? Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, Derek. Yeah, that was expected. I'm glad they committed to Watson. Hopefully they can get a deal done. Oh, sorry. I got to catch up on the chat in Yeah, thanks Cecil the King and Twitch. I was the one messing up. I didn't know what a saucer pass was, and I was screwing up about saying chip. I was calling saucer passes chip shots, so I was trying to educate myself. I had to look it up. But I appreciate the chat. I'm sorry I don't always read the Twitch chat. But I appreciate it. All right. Sorry, I'm so far behind. Yeah, I agree. No. Lukin Volna? What just happened? 6-5. Now it's 7-5. 30th goal of the year, Hagel, yep. Oh, did he actually lift him? No, Lukinen's still there. Yeah. How would you back for a cup if you had $100 charity bet? Oh. I don't know. It's hard to beat the Avalanche, but I don't know. The President's Cup winner usually doesn't win the cup. So Stars Canadians maybe in the final? I'm not really sure. In my heart, I want Buffalo. But boy, after this mess, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Farce, near circle. Sorry, I tried to catch up on the chat. I may have to do it post game. 31-22 on the shots. Buffalo to the near circle right outside the crease. It's a goal. Hold on. It's 7-6. What is going on? It was 1-0 through 20 minutes, and suddenly we're at 7-6 and still 8:57 to play. What is going on here? He just skated in the near circle, nobody on him, and buried it. That's not Johansson's fault. Like, nobody had... Who is this? That's Power. No, it's Dahlin. Sorry, 26. Dahlin skated in from the blue line, and nobody had him. And we're back, and the Buffalo had another chance. Tampa showed so many damn replays. They nearly missed 10 seconds of action. 7-6, 31-22 on the shots. kept in at the blue line by Power. Shot, save. Johansson hangs on. And, well, just a minor dust up here. 7-6. 7-6. That is the score. I did not make a mistake. I did not. If I stuttered, it wasn't because I said the wrong score. Believe that was Power. And I've lost track. I'm sorry, Dahlin. I keep saying Power, but he's 25. Dahlin's 26. And they took it down. All right. Yeah, nobody touched Dahlin from the blue line in. So Tampa with a little bit of horrible defense. Yeah, sorry. I'll try to catch up on the chats, both. Face-off, that was an odd one. Buffalo won it. Big shot, big rebound shot in the slot, and another save by and icing by Tampa. Holy cow. 3 shots for $1. And Johansson's going to be seeing shots from the slot in his nightmares tonight. 1 shot, 1 save. Another shot and a save, and then it cleared. Okay, it was 2. Well, they had a blast and then a rebound and a far circle face-off in the Lightning zone. And a false start. Come on. Try again. Cirelli versus McLeod. Cirelli wins it. It was 71-71. Radish clears it to Hagel. Hagel brings it to the near circle. 8:10 to go. Behind the net, centering pass in the slot. Where's the puck? We got pushing and shoving in the crease. McLeod cross-checking Cirelli in the back. We'll see if anything. I guess those were little love taps or, fully tongue-in-cheek. And Cirelli's not happy with the ref and letting him hear it. Kucherov centered it. I don't know what Cirelli was doing in the crease after the whistle. He was going after Dahlin. That's why McLeod was tapping him. Okay. Yeah, Cirelli went after Dahlin again. And that's why McLeod was after him. Sorry, didn't mean to. 71 against 71 again. This time, McLeod won it. Power sends it around the boards and just out to neutral ice. In front of the Buffalo bench. Saucer ahead. And Moser sends it around behind the net. Radish up the far boards. Taken to the red line. Cirelli leaves it for Hagel. And the near circle shot was wide. Behind the net. Samuelson battling. Moser takes it away. Dostu, far circle. Ooh, nearly taken away by Buffalo. Into the far corner. And finally, Buffalo brings it up the near side. Over the blue, over the red, pass to the blue. Sent in behind the net. Actually, near corner collision. Dostu was there. Samuelson behind the net. Far circle for Buffalo. Blue line blast from Byram. That's hard to get out. And Thompson misses on a rebound. 86.9 into the far corner. Tampa sends it ahead. They actually get to it in the near boards. Gloved down by Byram. And sent up the far boards and out. That is a tongue twister. Blue line blast from Byram. I could not get that out. All right, puck is just going back and forth. And at the neutral ice, Tampa dumps it in. And Luukkonen stops it behind the net. Byram has it. Byram waiting, presumably. Well, they're not getting a line change. I don't know what they're waiting on. Sent up ahead, too far for Doan. Radish sends it behind. Tuck got a hit of Radish. This might be icing. It is on the Lightning. 6:07 to go in the third. Yeah, thanks, Cecil. I appreciate the kind words. Thanks for chatting in Twitch. The advantage in Twitch is right now, no ads for now, and it's more up to date. It goes quicker out than YouTube. It's about 14 seconds faster. It's like a 4-second delay, and YouTube's about another 14 seconds on top of that at least. All right, face off. Finally, second try. Dahlin blast from the blue line. That is knocked into the near corner, to the far corner. And Tampa gets it out to neutral. Dumped into the near corner and battle. Geeky sends it around. Kept in at the blue line. Dastu to the near boards. Cross-ice pass off the board. Sent from the circle. Big rebound in the slot. Buffalo sends it ahead. Breakaway to the far circle. Toward the net. Backhander goal. 7-7. Touchdown and extra point between the Buccaneers and the Bills. Oh my gosh, what is this game? 7-all with 5:31 to go, and that was Zucker. Holy crap. What a pass. They got it to him in the neutral ice, and he just took off and beat Johansson glove side with the backhander. He was showing forehand. He's a lefty, and then drew a string to the backhander and then flipped it. Let's see who got the assist here. Zucker from McLeod. Tremendous pass by McLeod. All right. 7-7. It was 4-4 after 2. So I was wrong. We've had 6 goals. We haven't had 7, but we've had 6 in the third. All right, dump in. Not a day for defense. And I guess goaltending. It's hard for me to blame the goalies, but not a lot of defense. All right, towards the net for Buffalo. That shot is saved. Off the boards. Battle behind the net. We got a penalty coming up on the Lightning. And Buffalo to the power play. Let's listen in. Byram is slowly getting up.
So Buffalo power play. When we come back, 7-7 on Scripps Sports.
All right, we owe you some visualizers. I think I'll just get to that. I'll have to get the penalty once they announce it. Who is it? Gergensons? Yeah, it's Gergensen. So let me put that in. 4:57 to go. I got to update the shots too. That's the first penalty in the third, by the way. Shots are 40-24. My brain, I can't remember Gergens is 28 for like 2 seconds. All right, I will try to catch up on the chat, but it is fast and furious. I don't remember where we left off. I think we got the Braden Point goal. I don't think we got the Carrick. All right, Carrick's goal. Carrick is 10. He's in front of his own net. Kesselring makes a long pass. Then Benson got it to Carrick, and Carrick just ripped it. Blocker's side high, I think. Then Hagel. Hagel is right outside the crease. Or he's in the slot, in the crease. Now he's in the far near circle. Big rebound and put in. So, I mean, nothing. Yes, Luukkonen gave up the rebound, but all right, Dahlin creeping back to the blue line from Thompson. Dahlin just took it in from the blue line untouched and buried it. Blocker side high. Yeah, nobody got. And then finally Zucker is not. Oh, they gave it to Zucker, his 19th. Watch this pass coming up from McLeod. and skated in, and Zucker just goes around him and buries it backhand. Excellent pass by McLeod. All right, far circle face-off, and Tampa PK, Buffalo to the power play. Under 4:50 to go. And they took a shot away from Buffalo. And Tampa cleared it down the length of the ice. 7-7 with 4:40 to go. Dahlin with the puck. 55-45 are the penalty minutes. So we've hit 100 penalty minutes for the game. Norris tipped into the far boards. Again, Buffalo in black going left to right. Tampa in white, right to left. Shot! And a goal! It's 8-7, a blue line blast. May have been tipped in. 8-7, Buffalo. 3 straight goals by Buffalo. After answering, at one point, Tampa had 4 or 5 straight. I've lost track. Oh my, what is this game? The Bills get the 2-point conversion. Beat, I don't know if it went off the post and then Doan tipped it in or if it was already in. There's a blue line blast here. The great pass from Doan. All right, how much of this replay are we going to show? It's too much. So Dahlin sends it. I think it hit the post and then I think Doan sent it in. It is Doan. So I don't know if Dahlin gets the assist or not. That ends the power play, obviously. And play continues. 4:06. Under 4 to go. 8-7 Buffalo in the wildest game, I think, of the entire NHL regular season. I think that's putting it mildly. Ostlund centers. Good shot for Tampa. Ostlund. Maybe not Ostlund. Braden Point, far circle. And taken in by Radish. Shot wide into the near boards. Kept in by Hedman. Radish sends it into the near corner. Well, I didn't mean to kick the desk. Pardon if the cam shook. All right, Point to Gensel to Hedman at the point. Just inside the blue line. Why do they keep showing Ostlund and Tuck? Okay, that's what confused me. We're not on a power play. Or a PK, for that matter. All right, under 3 to go. Radish leaves it. It's picked up by Hagel. Hagel brings it out to the blue line. Long pass ahead. Kucherov in the far boards. The puck is tipped up in the air. Backhander out of the zone. That was a saucer pass. Dostu towards the net, and he gets it back from Johansson. Now Dahlin at the red line dumps it in for Buffalo. How soon do the Lightning pull Johansson? To the near boards. Hagel with the puck. Hagel loses it. That's going to be offside. How is that not offsides? I guess it was delayed offsides because Buffalo had the puck. All right. 2:15 to go. Johansson still in net as Gord brings it up for the Bolts. Carries the red right up the middle. Shot, save, rebound, and luckily whiffed for the Sabres. That was a whiff by Holmberg. Thompson sends it off the far board, so can't lift Johansson just yet. Sent around behind the net. I apologize for not reading the chats. I will post game as time permits before the next game, as we're almost 3 hours into this game. Towards the side of the net, steered into the near corner. Gotta wonder if they've pulled him yet. Maybe they feel they don't need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only see 5 skaters for the Lightning, even though the puck's in the far corner. All right, 1:20 to go. Now maybe they pulled him. No, they didn't. 1:12 to go. Johansson's still there. Lightning getting a line change. Now Johansson heads off. I think they should have pulled him earlier. 1 minute remaining. Pass to the blue line. Far circle. Towards the slot. Now behind the net. And Buffalo, I think it got tipped into the crowd. So no delay of game penalty coming up. 50.5 seconds to go. Unbelievable. And this has been my watched. Did Perry get his assist? Good question. I'll have to check. I don't think, let's see. Sorelli and Radish had the last assists. Point's goal was unassisted. Hagel and Moser got the other assist, so not in the third period. Shot from the far circle, deflected into the far corner. Buffalo just sends it out to the neutral ice. The race is on. A backhander behind the net for Doan. He's getting his stick held. Where's the call? Come on. Absolutely had his stick held and fell down, and no call. Sorelli in the near boards. 23 seconds to go. I got to slow my clock a little bit. 16. One more chance. Hagel passes. Carries the red line. 10 seconds to go. Knocked to neutral ice. Hagel better shoot quick. 5 seconds. Kucherov, near circle, into the near boards. That should do it. 8-7 is your final. Buffalo wins. And let's see if there's pushing and shoving. Yeah, it's getting ugly at the final horn. Everybody in the corner. Doan wasn't doing anything, and Point tries to wrap him up. Doan was trying to help out Dahlin because, of course, I'm guessing, who is it going after Dahlin? Somebody lost their helmet for Sorelli lost his helmet for Tampa. Fans are flipping the double birds to the Lightning. Well, it was a tale of two choke jobs. Buffalo choked away a 4-1 lead. Tampa choked away a 7-5 lead. And Sorelli scoops up his bucket and heads to the locker room. So, yeah, a little bit. Oh, that was a cheap shot by Sorelli after the whistle. He went headhunting after the whistle. And then Radish is trying to chokehold Dahlin. Dahlin was probably trying to break it up. I mean, I'm sure he's had enough today. 42-28, the final shot total. 8-7, your final score. I will try to get to the chats. I think I got to all the goals except for Doan, right? I got Zucker, Dahlin, and Zucker. Let's take a look at the Doan goal. Please like and subscribe before you head on out. Please follow if you have a Twitch account. I'm there as well. Sinbin stream. All right, let's do the Doan goal, the game winner, because I don't think I got that. Doan, 91, sends it behind the net. Pass to the blue line for Dahlin. And, yeah, he got the rebound. That's right. Dahlin, we'll watch it again. Dahlin's shot hit the post, and then, whoops, sorry. Hold on. Dahlin's shot hits the post, the left post, and then Doan puts in the rebound. Watch this rocket go bong right off the post, and then he tucks it in. All right, there we go. So I think we got all the visualizers, but wow, what a game. 55-45. I'm wondering if there'll be additional penalties after the game. 55-45, the penalty minutes. Buffalo takes the 2-1 series lead as well. All right, I'm going to try and fly through these chats. I know I got way behind. I appreciate you all. Go Bolts. Last man standing. Let's go Lightning. Tavares is a horse. Lightning. Poor Buffalo. Well, they rallied. Sorry, Buck Skull game. This game is crazy. Cray. Yep, for sure. Warped. Great. Thank you, Apple Tile. Yeah, perfect. Hello, Isabel. They literally doubled the 6.5 over under. What the heck? Yeah, I hear you. Oh, let me get rid of the pulled goalie. Wait, what? Hey, roll heels. How's it going? 6-7. Yeah, I know. Yep. This game. Let's go. 14 goals. Yep, 15. Holy. Go Buffalo. Holy guacamole. Alex. Yeah. Yes, the only thing it didn't have was overtime. I mean, the game took almost 3 hours as it is. The hockey guy, yeah. I've heard of him. Guess Sabres wants more. Well, it was just momentum kept flipping back and forth, you know. Oh, yeah. No. We're not doing 6-7. Let's go. Oh, go Buffalo. Yeah. Big Mac David. Yeah, it was like a football game. You're right, Oliver. Good call. 7-7. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on the chat. I just wanted to quick read them all. I know I'm not answering, but Zamboni drivers for goalies. We want 10. We want 10. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't get it in the third. I did check. I don't know if Perry got the Gordie Howe hat trick or not. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. But thanks for supporting my channel. Rumor has it there was more goals than shots in the game. Lake effect snowed too. Weather systems coverage and the goal. Klaus wide open. Yep. Yeah, if you like offense and zero defense, that was your game. But it was so strange because it was 1-0 Buffalo after 1. And the game ended up, it was 4-4 after 2, and it got even crazier. So what is that? It was 7 goals. Yeah, it was 7 goals in the, so what was it? 4-3 Tampa in the second and 4-3 Buffalo in the third. So they win because of that first period goal. Yeah, Sabres. I don't know. They need to shore up the defense, though. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Nice Bills picture. Back. What do you call it? Yeah. A 7-game series. Yeah, holy cow. Yeah, I don't know. I was just down on their defense for coughing up. It was 4-1, and next thing you know, it's 6-4. They're losing. I mean, and they were losing. They weren't just losing 6-4. They were losing 7-5 as well. Yeah, it's like overtime in college, right? Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, thanks. I caught up on the chat. Amazingly, I'm surprised. Thank you guys for hanging around. We will be back in less than half an hour. I'll keep an eye on the game beforehand to see when it ends. We've got Wings 2, Devils 0, 13:28 to go in the third. Again, I think ESPN usually starts them around 8:45. I'll try to start my stream at 8:40. If for some reason they get to it early, which with 13:28, I kind of doubt it, I will go on earlier. Boo, New Jersey? Wait. Oh, New Jersey's losing. Hey, well, Alex likes New Jersey. Oh, that's why you're doing it. We've got instigators in the chat. Owinator, I'm a Senators fan, but man, had to watch this game battle for the. Yeah, exactly. Pissed off Sabres fan. My armpits are trash. All right, yeah, we should put the final. Yeah, you're welcome, Isidore. Sorry, I'll try. You know what? I'll look it up right now. Did anybody? Let's see. Event summary. All right, Corey Perry. Nope, he didn't get it. A goal and a fight. That's it. Anybody else? I think Hagel had it. He had a goal and assist and 11 penalty minutes. Just checking real quick. Byram had 3 assists. Holy cow. 1 second. I think Darlene had it. I think Darlene and Hagel had a Gordie Howe hat trick. A goal, assist, and a fight. Well, I know Darlene in the first period. I'm pretty sure. When did Hagel get one? He had a couple roughings. Did he have just multiple roughings? He boarded Thompson. He fought. Yeah, okay. Hagel had a Gordie Howe hat trick and Darlene. Yep. So Darlene and Hagel get the Gordie Howe hat trick. There you go. 73% were correct that Buffalo would win on 218 votes. Holy cow. All right, I got to rest my voice and get ready for the next one. Let me catch up on the chat one more time. You're welcome, Isidore. Thank you. What a season for the Sabres. Yeah, I hope they can make the playoffs and make a run. Yes, good turnaround. Salute. Thanks, Isabel. 80s Oilers. Yeah, no kidding. The scoring used to be higher. Yeah, maybe November. I'm not sure about December. I would say for sure October, maybe probably November, maybe December. Yeah. Yeah, the nets are going to be all torn up. Hoser. Right, from last year. Well, yeah, no, this year. Yeah. No, yeah. I know what you meant. Right on, Darlene. Yeah, it was nasty. We want a cup. Wow, would have come back. Okay, I gotta go. Want to quick take a break before the next one. We'll be back again. 25 minutes, maybe less, and we'll bring you the Edmonton Vegas game. All right, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Hope to see you in the next one. If not, soon after. Until then, take care, be well. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.